Hey everybody, KC here. So Mrs. Content Guy saw the author of a new book I interviewed over the weekend, and she said, "Oh, that sounds like a really good book. I'd like to get that." I said, "Yeah, I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it." So the book is called Lincoln on the Verge, 13 Days to Washington. It's basically about the 2 weeks right before Lincoln's first inauguration. And sounds fascinating. Sounds really good. So I went on Amazon, which is my normal process. Go on Amazon. It's great. Wow, it's a good price. $35 book. They've got it down to $18.39, 47% discount. Problem is they don't have it in stock. And she wanted a paper, a hardcover copy, not a Kindle version, which we could have like that, right? So I'm thinking about it, and it's not clear exactly when they're going to get back in stock. So I said to myself, gee, why don't we check? Why don't, and actually, Mrs. Content Guy encouraged this. Reached out to our local bookstore in town, little independent shop. Maybe they'll have it, and they're closed, but they basically on their website they say they are shipping, and they are also allowing for pickup at their back door. So I go online, and they have it for $35, right? It's a lot more money, but when to support our local bookstore. So I placed the order, not a problem. And a couple hours later, I realized I wasn't quite sure when I was supposed to go pick it up. So I called the bookstore. They put me on hold for a while. Finally get back on the phone and say, "Well, we don't have a record of that order." I said, "What do you mean? I placed it a couple hours ago." And they said, "Wait a minute, we only look at the orders like at night. We'll give you a call tomorrow if we have it in stock. If not, we'll order it. We'll let you know when it's coming in." For this, I'm paying $35. Now, listen, I recognize that the small and independent retailers are having a hard time right now, right? I get it. They don't have a lot of revenue. It's probably hard to keep stuff in stock. They don't have the infrastructure. I totally get it. And I want to be, kind to my local bookshop. But the thing is, in so many ways, they have had 10, 15, 20 years to figure out how to make the whole online part of their business work. They've known the competition was coming. It wasn't like Amazon was a secret and suddenly crept up on them. They've known this. So many times here on Morning Newsbeat, we write about the idea that, when small and independent stores go out of business, it's not homicide, it's suicide. And I have to say, this struck me as such a wholly unsatisfactory experience that I really have no desire to do it again. Now, do I want to support a local bookshop? Yes. Maybe I should have ordered from Powell's in Portland, although they would have had to ship it across country. But it just seems to me that retailers, especially if they're small and independent, they got to work harder, right? They can't assume that just because they're small and independent, people are going to cut them a break. Now, by the way, had at any point they explained to me what the problems might be and had been transparent and open and specific about what the situation was, I probably would have been understanding. It wouldn't have been a big deal. I would have been happy. But the fact of the matter is, they're sort of brusque about it. And that's no way to come to market, especially when there's somebody else who's willing to sell it for 47% cheaper than you're willing to sell it. And it didn't matter. I had to wait both ways. Anyway, that's what's on my mind this morning. And as always, I want to hear what's on your mind.